Hi everyone, it's Monique from ButterBeeScraps here with another video. Wanted to show you this little altered box that I made using the G45's Steampunk Debutante paper collection. This is just one of the small little dollar boxes that I got from our local dollar store here in the boonies in BC. So yeah, I'll just show you what I did. Of course, used the papers all around, and I created these torn edges around a lot of the sides. Just used some beads for the feet, some more torn edges in the back as well. These were actually white flatback pearls, and I dyed them black using my alcohol inks. I went around the whole perimeter of the front of the lid of the box. This had a little wooden knob on it and an elastic that came through the front of the box, and I didn't really like that closure very much, so I took the wooden knob off and this is just a bead, and this is another metal spacer bead. I just alcohol inked it to make it look like this vintage gold color, and I don't know, this is some sort of charm that I put underneath, so that's all just glued on. Several I Am Roses flowers, got a few little buds here. This little memo pin with one of the stamps from the paper collection. Got these grunge board wings, and I used this vintage, what is it, aged black embossing powder. So it's not vintage, it's oh geez, I can't remember. I'll post a little note across the bottom of the screen, let you guys know what it is. A few gears, a small little key here, a couple of butterflies from the collection, and something that I found really neat effect is, if you watched my previous video, you'll know that I used this smooch pearlized top coat for around the edges of the flowers. Well, I used this on several of the roses here, and also in parts of the butterfly, and then I put glossy accents over top, and it gives a really neat effect. And you don't get the full effect of it on the camera, but highly suggest try it, check it out. It looks really neat. So anyway, when you open the box, there's a tiny little album inside. It's slightly smaller than a toilet paper roll album. I lined the inside of the box with this rust color velveteen paper. Okay, so you take the little album out, and I just titled this album, it's called Tiny Treasures. And it's not as bulky as what I would typically make, because I had to make it to fit in the box. So I've got a little charm here, there's a fragment, a light bulb, small key, and some little Swarovski crystals, small little piece of tulle, and some black fiber there. A few flowers in the corner here, and this little butterfly I made using it's like an aluminum foil tape that you use for sealing ducts for your ventilation in your house. So I taped that onto a piece of cardstock, punched this butterfly out with my Martha Stewart punch, and alcohol inked it. So if you open the first page, here I actually took a Tim Holtz corner, and I created kind of like a little pocket for this tiny little tag to slip in there. There's a tag in the end of each of these. This one actually has a little swivel on it. And I put a couple of acetate pages in here. This one says, "Every possibility begins with the courage to imagine." This is one of the tags from the tag sheet, and I just added a couple of tags and little booklets in here. A little bit of bling there, and I tore and curled over the edge of the paper there. Put a little metal tag in this one. and alcohol inked it. Oops. This one here, I had this clock, layered it on top of a little filigree medallion, put some feathers up the side just to kind of simulate the wings. And this is actually a teeny tiny double slider, so I thought that was really cute. This one here is one of my favorite pages. Again, a butterfly from the collection, which I added glossy accents to a couple of really tiny tulip buds. This little flower I created using the same method as the butterfly on the front. I layered 2 little flowers using the foil tape with a black flower, and this is just the Small Daisy Punch by, I think it's by EK Success. This tag was from the collection, and I just made this tag from the paper in the collection as well. Little photo mat. This one here, just a little clock with a gear and a spinner. This here has a magnet in it. This here was just like a ribbon, I don't know what you call it. It's another tag from the collection. I just added glossy accents on it. More tags from the tag sheet. Oh, sorry, I made this a while ago, so don't always remember everything I do. Another little foil tag in here. Back of this page, this here is actually a barrette that I found in the dollar store. There's actually a set of 3 of them. They're really sparkly on them, like some bling, and I thought that one matched this paper really, really well. I really liked this image. Put a little bit of glossy accents on one of the gears and on the eye and the mirror there. This is one of the tags from the tag sheet. Just created another booklet there. Here's another acetate page, says enjoy the journey. And this one here, can't remember who it is, but I saw that they used the top of the page, this is Steampunk Debutante collection, and you can see it at the top of all the pages in their album, and I really like the idea. So I just used it as just like a corner band there where I could stick these tags. A lot of these tags are just from the collection. This one here, I've got a little clip on. I just punched the edge of this to give it a little bit of a decorative look. And then there's this one here. This is another tag from the collection. I think I actually had to trim it off a little bit, but. And then the back just has my stamp with a signature and date on it. So anyways, I hope you guys liked it. I think it's really, really cute. Like I said, this is the first time I've ever altered a wooden box, and the first time I've ever made a tiny little mini like this that couldn't be bulky at all. So anyways, had a lot of fun with it, just using up the scraps from my Steampunk Debutante mini album that I showed back in November or December. Thanks for watching. Have a great night, everyone.